Good job. This is Stoner-Maine 180, and we back with a Stoner-Maine tries. Today's special review is provided by our local Ascend dispensary. That's our go-to. That's where we go for our recreational, soon-to-be medical products. I also like to take this time out. Happy 420 to y'all, cause today is a good day. We're gonna celebrate. Today's strain today we're gonna be working with or testing out is from High Supply. And today's strain is called Wedding Cake. Wedding Cake is an Indica dominant hybrid that crosses cherry pie with Girl Scout cookies. It is a whole nother phenomenon. It contains 23.53% THC content for this particular brand. This is definitely a good amount. This is well suited for all levels of people. This strain, it just, oh man. Woo! 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 Oh my God! Its terpenes are associated with earthy, peppery, and floral, and citrus. That smell just smacked me like, whoo, 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 shoot. Ah man, this smell. This particular brand, they're known for having nugs. I love High Supply nugs. Their nugs are amazing. Put a couple up on here. See if y'all can see that. Look at that. That's just beautiful. It's nice. It's frost. Looks like it's grown indoors. It's well trimmed. And today's roll up that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using raw papers. I promised y'all, I told y'all that we was going to bring out the raw papers. And just before 20, we're going to drop the raw papers. I mean, I got hemps too. But because it's 420, papers, and this particular strain, it goes very well with papers. And high hats is definitely the second to go to for this with that. So I already got my pre-roll joint. I already did all that, handled my business, and we're gonna talk this out, cause today's 420, guys, and it's a great day. It's my favorite holiday. Mm. Woo! Whoa! You can really taste the earthy undertones with this. And when you really taste it as a whole, you really get that semi-sweet vanilla-ish aspect that you could get from Wedding Crashers. Yo, it reminds me of an actual wedding cake. That's how sweet this strain is. This is amazing. This is nice. The taste is there. It's solid. It even coats your tongue to a certain extent. It ain't ice cream cake now, but this definitely coats my. It's definitely gonna coat my tongue. For one, like a High Supply brand ice cream cake. Whoo, that was a whole nother entity right there, man. Like that tongue, right? That coated my tongue. Had me excited. So I usually get most of my High Supply products from Ascend. They seem to have more variety than any other dispensaries that I've experienced in the area that I'm in. Because I'm in the central area of Illinois, I'm not able to access the other dispensaries in the northern parts of Illinois where Chicago and all of that is. So I just tend to Ascend, Marlboris, and there's a few other dispensaries out here that I associate myself with, but Ascend is pretty much my go-to, and High Supply is my go-to strain because personally, for a user like me, I need, and I quote, I need to buy in bulk because bulk is better. It's yes, you can get the apes, you can get the little 1810s, you pay an X amount, but when you buy it in bulk, it's just something more about it where you get bigger nugs, you get fresher bud, in my opinion, Even though the 3.5s they fly like it's no tomorrow, but the bulk, it's always essential for me. Like I've always been a fan of bulk. And as you see, I got my baked bananas, most high. Y'all get y'all gear from bakedbananas.com. But even on the relight, this wedding cake is delicious. It's getting me hungry. Like I wasn't hungry, and this is definitely a good strain for afternoons and evenings after work. It definitely relieves pain. It strongly relieves pain. It eases up on nausea. It gives you an appetite. It doesn't give you like a bombacious appetite, but it gives you an appetite where if you didn't eat nothing all day, you have no appetite. You smoke a little bit of this wedding cake, yeah, you're in luck. This stuff will do the job, and I definitely recommend this to everybody, to even beginners. Wedding cake, like for high supply, this is why I love because in most cases, wedding cake is usually between 23 to 30% THC, depending on the company. And I like how they managed to get the THC to the point where it's not overwhelming, it's just right, and the buds is well trimmed, and it's frosty. Ooh, it's frosty. I mean, I've seen the wedding cakes that I've had before. The buds were very colorful. The buds weren't colorful in this case, but it still looked beautiful. The presentation came out the way it was supposed to, and the quality of the smoke is what it's supposed to be. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. This is burning slow. This is burning really slow. This is nice. Oh man, my first time trying wedding cake, it was I wasn't fully impressed. You know why? Because I didn't know at the time that I was getting low grade trees when I was out in New York at that years and years and years ago. I didn't realize that it was low quality. The second time I came around, somebody else had wedding cake, and I got to try it. It was very colorful. It had bright orange hairs. It was bright green. It had two shades of the light and medium and bright, and it just reeked of cake like a floral essence. I just couldn't, man. That was it. That was it. I was like, all right. After that, I became a fan of wedding cake. And then once I started expanding and trying other cakes, then I was like, all right. Now I went to the cookies because I had the same problem with the cookies, with the Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies was all right at first. I was more a fan of the platinum cookies on my first try. Platinum cookies is delicious, but I just be like, I'm just become a fan of cookies and cakes now. My favorite cake would definitely be lava cake. That that grape pie and thin mint cookies crossbreed. Whoo, ooh, shoot. Wedding Crashers. That's another one too. I recently dropped the Wedding Crashers video, so make sure you guys go check that out. If you want, in case you want to watch another video on this delicious. Oh, this wedding cake threw me off on this delicious 420 of a day. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoy y'all 420 because I'm excited. We pull on that wake and bake up in here, but you still see how slowly this thing is burning. Wedding cake, it breaks up nice. It broke up really nice to the point where it was dry on the outside, sticky on the inside, and that's what you want with your buds. If you get dry on the outside and sticky on the inside, you, my friend, have very fresh pot. Oh man, this thing is really hitting. Wow, I'm definitely impressed with High Supply's brand of wedding cake. as with other brands out in Illinois that I've tried. It's amazing, but it's almost becoming point like a majority of the products that I purchase from Ascend are either high supply or ozone products. I'll eventually try Rhythm and Verano. I mean, I've had G Perps from Verano. That's really good. That's like a whole nother level of Granddaddy Perp. Like I didn't know Jet Fuel and Purple Punch could mix so well together. Like that was just a whole nother entity right there. I loved it though. It was great. It was definitely great. So on this review on this wedding cake, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Out of my personal opinion, wedding cake is one of my favorite strains. I enjoy smoking wedding cake. I enjoy the taste of it. It tends to make you come back sometimes, even though you're fully medicated and you can come back. I'll be honest with you, I'm halfway through this and I feel the effects of the medicine. It is definitely working, and I do not feel any pain in my back. My back is almost numb. This is a great indica dominant hybrid, and I would recommend this to everybody. Everybody. I haven't seen anybody who does not like wedding cake now. So now that I've given it an overall 10, the taste of the wedding cake is a 10. The sweet floral peppery back taste that hits in the back of your tongue, whoo, it just kind of gives you that reminder of a vanilla essence, which is weird because when you crossbreed wedding cake with other strains, you get a vanilla undertone on that side of the pairing that's bringing it to the table. Versus smoking wedding cake itself, it's just a very strong earthy, peppery taste. With the citrus terpenes associated with it, of course, that make it nice. It's just a whole nice mixture. So the taste is there, the quality is there. So I definitely, once again, would recommend this to everybody. I would like to thank everybody who coming through watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you enjoy your 420 because I'm enjoying mine. So until then, everybody, stay stoned.